Gaming and musical comedy, yeah, buddy! Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy. And today I am introducing the Money in the Bank Challenge, alright? Whenever you are watching this video, I want you to go to your Money in the Bank, see how many points you have, and mark the time down that you have those points. Then what I want you to do is, I want to see how many points you can get in Money in the Bank in 1 week's time, okay? Money in the Bank is a great way to get a lot of different cool rewards, including these WrestleMania 33 cards that have a whole lot of points. And the more points you get, the better the rewards, okay? We can get a whole lot of stuff down here. We got SummerSlams, we got all sorts of stuff. But the better the points, the more rewards you get. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play these, and here are the rules. You can use ads, but don't use any points. And one of the best ways to get make sure that you don't miss out on any bouts is set an alarm for every 3 hours if you can. Don't do it during your sleep because that's just silly. But you know, I want to see how many points you can get in the correct way, like no glitches or anything, and 1 week, because you'll be able to find that, wow, if I consciously try to play this Money in the Bank stuff, I can get a whole lot of rewards, more than I thought I could. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play these 3 bouts and just talk it through what strategies will help you in this. Okay, all my cards are WrestleMania 33 right now, so we're just going to use our trainers. I've got 4 of my guys that are fully WrestleMania 33 event pros, but what you can do is, if you look at this, you don't have to go past WrestleMania tier, original WrestleMania tier, to get all of these gold chests, okay, gold chests, Money in the Bank briefcases, because for some reason that's where they kind of cut off in the development stuff of this. So you can get gold chests from WrestleMania tier up, okay? So all you need is a full deck of WrestleManias, which with all of the you know, the money in the, I'm sorry, all the login rewards for a month, if you're just new to this game, you can do that in a month's time pretty much, with all that and all the other ways to get cards, because WrestleMania tier is really not difficult to attain if you are playing and logging in every day, okay? And if you're on a team that does Team Battleground stuff, it is easy to get rewards that are, I mean, we're not talking WrestleMania 33, we're talking original WrestleMania tier, which is definitely not hard to get to. Okay, so you can see that my points are at 11,404, and what's going to happen is, in a week's time, I'm going to make another follow-up video next Friday, and I will also, later on, once all those things have been done, I will link to that video in this description below, so that no matter when you are watching this, you understand how the challenge works. And you can do the challenge many, many times, okay? It's how many points can you get in a week, all right? And we started with 11,404 because I have 20 days to get this first Alexa Bliss WrestleMania 33 card, and then I need to get another one so I can pro it, because that is a very, very good pro. It will be all the regular WrestleMania 33 pros that is out there, okay? So that's why I'm going to do that. Now here you'll see that I have a different lineup. I only have 2 event cards, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful on this, and that's why I'm glad that this actually happened. So now I see that we have power and speed. So right off the bat, I see 2 of my superstars that I know are power and speed guys. Actually, I see 3 of them. I see that are not the event cards. I see this Randy Orton and this AJ Styles. You can see their 2 best stats, power, speed, and also this you know, Neville is there. So we're gonna look for the gold ones, because that's what will help us get the most points. Right here, this Brian Kendrick's not the best WrestleMania 33 card, so we're going to use that, and we're going to use our Neville on that, because he is one of our weakest ones in that group, okay? But we wanted to make sure that we had the 2 best stats covered, because that will help you avoid, like, getting a card down to, like, 100 to 200 points, and that sort of stuff. Now, Charisma Toughness, we see that, do we have anybody who's Charisma Toughness? No, okay? We have some good toughness, we have some good other things, but right here, we also have our nice guys here. And we know that this Kevin Owens, he does not boost in charisma. And we know that his toughness, Baron Corbin's toughness, is going to be more than enough to counteract that if Kevin Owens procs. We're just going to see if he does proc. He doesn't proc anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we get that, and that is good. All right, so next up, now we are set. All right, we're going to just use one of our two event cards because there's no way that they can beat us with it. In these procs, whatever card you're facing, they're not going to have fully trained procs. For example, this next one, I'm going to show you that just to look at the procs. Now, this Brock Lesnar, I fully went to 3930. He's only at 942. Okay, that's not very high because these regular pros go to 2,000, 2,500. That Brock was all proc, you know, because I wanted to make sure that I did that. That was just the way I did him. Okay, so this one we're probably going to lose because Triple H is the best card in the tier. We're going to lose that. But look at this. Hey, we got another guy right there, and that's just great. So what I'm going to do in the next one, I'm going to play along as if, and kind of talk as if you were playing along with me, and you were making the choices, or let's see what you would choose. Because knowing how to make the best choices is how you will get to the top of this Money in the Bank all the time. Okay? But like I said, you can get to the full in just regular WrestleMania tier. And the tiers that are above that, okay, you have SummerSlam tier, then Harden, and Elite, and Ultimate, and then another WrestleMania tier. It is not hard to get to that WrestleMania tier if you play every day. Because if you play every day in a month, you're going to get at least an Ultimate card, at least an Elite card, and, you know, lots of other good cards, and with the potential for an Ultimate card. And that's like 3 or 4 tiers higher than the one that you need for this. Alright, so here we go. We're going to play this, and we're going to just talk it through. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Alright, and here we go. We see in this one, we only have the one event card. So this is going to be a little bit more tricky. Alright, that is what we have. Okay, we have, and that's the Aleister Black. So we have charisma and toughness. Now, right off the bat, I look through my guys. Is there anybody here who is charisma and toughness? Okay, there's charisma and toughness. Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, so we look over here. Either one of these, all right, he's going to beat, because we're only looking at the gold briefcases. If you need to, you can go for these, because it's more important to not lose, all right, so you can get to the top. So you can always use 2 at the top if you need to. So we'll just use our one of our guys. Always try to use managers because they will help all of your cards throughout this thing. All right, so here we go. We're going to go Shinsuke versus Triple HK. Yeah, that was just a joke. I got jokes. They're not good. Just thought you should know. All right, so this is a win. Would you have chose that card? Or would you have gone for the event card right away? Now, over here, now we see that we are facing either Bobby Roode, Glorious, or Samoa Joe. Yeah, okay, so power, speed. Well, we've got some good power and speed guys in AJ and Randy. So, and Neville again, and Samoa Joe. So we've got this one in the bag. Let's just do a fun one that I like to do is, because if you've trained your cards correctly, if you have Samoa Joe on Samoa Joe Crime or whatever, the same card that you see up there, you are not going to lose that game, okay? It's just impossible because your cards are better than theirs, all right? That's the whole point. All right, so here we go. What do we have next? We have Bobby Roode and Glorious again, and then Triple H. Toughness, speed, and toughness, charisma. Now, when you have these things, it's best to see if you have anything that is a good stat that is used in both. For example, which one would you use here? Okay, I would either use the Randy Orton, or I would use the Aleister Black, but I'm trying to hold that off for this next one because these event cards are going to win against anything. All right, they're not going to lose. I'm going to use this Randy Orton against Triple H because the toughness, speed, he's going to win. Actually, let's rethink this. Triple H is the best card that he has, okay? And toughness, speed might not be picked. So if toughness, charisma happens, we're only 1,400 better here but he is 1,500 better there. All right, so we're going to use Bobby Roode here because we're about almost 2,000 here and less than 2,000 there. So let us go with this Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode. And if we lose, it is still okay, all right? But we don't lose because we thought about it. And eventually, the more and more you play this, the more it just becomes kind of automatic. Now, I'm automatically, oh wow, look at those two. I'm automatically going to use my Aleister Black because he won't be touched by any of those guys because it's always 2 stats, even if they have a really great stat, like Goldberg's Charisma is really great. It's just not going to do enough. And now, I've got 2 chances to do this. Oh, another Goldberg. All right, so we're just going to... I really didn't even look at the stats. I just picked the one card because it doesn't matter if we are going to win because we have the other one and we win anyway. So, will you take the challenge? That is the question. And it's really just going to help you. Remember, even the points, you can buy draft picks if you're not really caring about the cards per se. I challenge you to do it because when you have, whoops, I don't want to edit the deck. I'm just showing you that it's all like there. Whoops, there we go again. But the rewards, one of the things you can do, and a lot of people do, is you can get these draft picks, which will really help you if you're trying to train your Team Battleground stuff. And if you don't really care about the points, I mean, it's really great to have the points, okay, if you're trying to save up for cards. But let's just say, you know, bigedude, I don't want to, after this challenge, I don't really want to do it anymore. You'll be able to get a lot of those maxed out for your Team Battlegrounds. All right, so anyways, that is today's video, and we will see where we end up. We have 120 points that we got from today because we got 3 40-pointers, and let's see where we end up. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the flippity dippity. I love you long time. Blink, 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 bye, 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 yeah, buddy. And that's fitting because I'm doing that same there. Bye. Click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did.